I even have like nervous little tics now. I'm like pinching myself as I'm speaking to you guys. He's not leaving right away. Like he's still sitting right there, and like it's kind of irritating me a little bit. Yeah, but I got a little coffee stain on my top here. Chef's kiss. Baby, 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 don't take it personal. Morning, y'all. Well, maybe I should say good afternoon because it is technically noon. I am on my lunch break at work. I just finished eating and I just wanted to give you guys a little update on my progress. I'm really excited about it. My content creation project and kind of like, you know, posting and all that good stuff. So I just posted a vlog number 7. Okay, so I had to repost. Technically, kind of, sort of, I reposted vlog number 7 because like last week I messed up. I was supposed to drop 3 vlogs. I ended up only dropping 1 because like one thing led to another. I found a mistake, then I was updating, then I didn't like schedule it right, and it was a mess. But then over the weekend I had learned how to make like a little introduction type of thing. So I decided, I'm like, well, since last week only had 1 vlog, let me repost that vlog. And I think I ended up like making an introduction to that vlog by accident. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna delete it and repost it anyways. It only had about like 8 views. So I'm just gonna do that, and that is what I did. I also had the idea of creating like a short for that vlog and using that kind of as like advertisement or marketing or whatever you want to call it. So I made a short and I posted it. I made 2 shorts for that 1 vlog. I posted one also at the same time that I dropped the vlog, and then I also have another one that's dropping at 1 o'clock. The vlog dropped at 12. So we'll see. I feel like in my mind, I kind of feel like the shorts is kind of genius, but so far, like I thought I was really gonna take off like my other one did the last time I made a short, but it doesn't seem like it's really taken off like that. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work. But anyhow, I am even more proud of that vlog anyways, because like I told you guys, I figured out how to make like a little intro to the vlogs or whatever, and I've done that for all of them coming like afterwards. So I have successfully scheduled 11 vlogs. I have vlog number 12 and 13 on my desktop. I think I'm still working on editing number 13, and I think I have enough footage for about 2 more vlogs. So I'm doing pretty good so far. With the consistency and everything, and really staying on top of it this time. I think I found like a new way to kind of be organized a little bit when it comes to this. So yeah, guys, I am really excited so far. My progress. Hopefully that kind of gets me some new subscribers. I am still only at 2 subscribers, and they are both me. I was at 3, but the other one was my mom. But I removed it because I'm like, what the hell? I need like other people. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And I don't want to remove like my only 2 little subscribers, because I feel like seeing the 2 subscribers might maybe encourage somebody to kind of subscribe too. But if they see 0, they might be like, I don't want to be the first one. You know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. But I will keep y'all posted. I am really enjoying my vlogs. I think my intros are chef's kiss. You hear me? I wonder if anybody else will feel that way. I don't know. I'm proud of it. And I feel like you're supposed to be proud of like what you post online. And I think it's pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Anyways, I have to go back into work soon. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on what I am doing. I am still excited about it. Hopefully sooner than later this all starts to kind of pay off and take off. Like I am pushing out 3 videos a week. At least for the next 3 weeks. That I could guarantee. So we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, y'all, and I really think this whole like having, I want to call this like the batching. I don't know if this is called like batching content or whatever, but I really like how I have like 2-3 weeks. I would like maybe like 4 weeks ahead of schedule or whatever, so that it's a lot less pressure. But like last week when I messed up the posting schedule or whatever, like I wasn't stressing about it too much or like going crazy about it, because I knew that I had other content that I could post or whatever. I just had to kind of fix it and organize it, and I think I did that over the weekend. I think I have a little bit more tweaking to do, so I'll probably fix a little bit more before I really dive into editing vlog number 13, so that I know that I am nice and organized or whatever in these vlogs work. I think I'm gonna like organize the shorts as well, and I don't know, try to keep it somewhat consistent until I start to kind of take off and things like the ball really starts rolling. Anyhow, y'all, let me get back to work and I will chat with you another time.
Perfect.
Hey y'all, it's the next day. I don't know if I really have to tell y'all that. Well, I guess I do. I was gonna say sorry next, but I guess I don't really have to apologize for it, because it's just gonna look like 2 seconds to you guys. I got a little, hopefully I don't know if you guys could see it, but I got a little coffee stain on my top here, so please ignore it. I don't know, it's been one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm angry inside. Don't want to take it out on you. Just one of them days. Just want to take it personal. I just want to be all alone. When you think I'm feeling, oh, don't take it personal. Baby, 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 don't take it personal. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all know that's like when the beat does that thing. Y'all, so number one's one, I am going to be I have uploaded successfully. That's number one. Vlog number 11 or 12. 12 is uploading. No, 11. No, what am I saying? Those aren't even uploaded yet. I think tomorrow, vlog number, I forget which number, maybe 9, I think it's number 9. I think number 9 is uploading tomorrow. No, number 8 is uploading tomorrow, and I'm happy about that. I think it's going well so far. I still only have 2 subscribers, which are me and moi. I have 6 hours of watch time though, which I think is great. At first it said that I had 1 returning subscriber, but now I don't have any. I have uploaded a couple TikToks and like shorts and reels trying to see if I can kind of get some more engagement up or whatever. But for the most part, I'm just posting. I was thinking the other day, I'm like, well, maybe if I make like an eyebrow video, and maybe that might, like how I do my eyebrows video. Today's not a good example of me doing my eyebrows really good. But there have been other days when I do my eyebrows. Most days I do my eyebrows really well. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. What I really want to tell y'all about and talk to y'all about, things might get real interesting here. You guys, I don't know if I told you before, but like I'm starting from scratch. I consider it starting from scratch again financially. And what that means is I have to rebuild my credit. I have to pay down some debt that I have acquired myself. It's just been a mess. I think since I started school and doing this little juggling act that I've been doing for the past, maybe, has been 2 years now? I think it's been 2 years since I've been doing this whole juggling act, and it has been a mess thus far. But what's really about to, I think, cause it to take a turn is my tenant wants to leave me. She wants to move out, and she is actively looking. She actually sent me a text yesterday letting me know that she went to go see a place yesterday. I told her to be like honest with me as much as possible and let me know like exactly what's going on so that I could know how I'm gonna proceed. And she basically yesterday sent me a text letting me know that, that she accepted your follow request. That she looked at a place yesterday, and she is probably going to be following, the guy's gonna be emailing me, and I don't know, basically this might be a potential move for her, this situation. And it's making me a little nervous, y'all. Though I've been really uncomfortable financially for the past 2 years, I think I've come accustomed to like the struggle life, and now I think it's finally about to burst at the seams. And you know, it's kind of stressful for me. I'm a little bit nervous about it. I'm not a little bit nervous, I'm really nervous about it. I think the part that makes me the most nervous is that like if she leaves my unit, I will definitely not be able to afford my mortgage and go to school. So I'm probably gonna have to put school on pause, which doesn't feel good to say out loud, and I feel like it's making me like, I'm doing like I even have like nervous little tics now. I'm like pinching myself as I'm speaking to you guys. I don't know. I just feel like last night something else happened. I think it was the text from old girl, and like I had a conversation with my dad yesterday and let him know that, listen, this might be a possibility. I really might have to put school on pause for a little bit, because my mortgage is my priority. I will not lose my house for any reason. So with that being said, I think the hardest part is because like I kind of looked at school as like maybe my ticket to like a different life, a different lifestyle and all that, and like maybe being able to breathe, you know, and just relax financially finally, and maybe try to enjoy life the way that I want to enjoy things or experience things. And it just seems like that might not be in the cards for me. like from failing my course and everything by 2 points, and then dealing with everything else that dealt with it, then like, you know, my family had like some other things that popped up and we're still dealing with at the moment, and that's a lot. And then the pressure of having to continue school and finish school, and just the pressure of like my family wanting me to finish, it's kind of a lot. It's a little bit overwhelming, and I feel like it's kind of messing with my mental a little bit and everything. Oh, I'm gonna put you on pause, y'all. I think this guy's about to get in this car. I don't want him to see me recording. We can't do the same thing that we did, y'all. Like, remember the other day? This guy's literally right next to me. He'll definitely see me crunching down to talk to y'all. So we're just gonna rock right here for a little while I kind of pretend I don't see him, and he kind of hopefully just pulls off really quickly. So you hear the car starting. It's literally right next to me, and I'm totally ignoring it and acting like I don't see shit. I'm really good at that also, like pretending I don't see anything and minding my business. So like I was saying, I just feel like I just don't know what direction this life is going anymore. And I feel like the more and more I have like small goals for myself, or start to feel excited about something, or like make plans for myself or whatever, or start to plan out my life, it just goes completely opposite. And I think I'm going to chill out doing all that and just kind of let this world rock. Because like my job is decent, I make decent money, but I just want a different lifestyle, guys. I just want I just want things to be different. And I feel like if my tenant leaves and I have to kind of he's not leaving right away, like he's still sitting right there, and like it's kind of irritating me a little bit. I feel like if my tenant ends up leaving and I have to put school on pause, it's kind of gonna make me feel like my life is just on pause as well. All right, y'all, he's pulling off, which is great. Let me put you back up. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I have so many mixed feelings, y'all. So many things going through my mind at a time. I just want to be able to relax. I just want to be able to relax and enjoy life and not have to worry about everything. And not feel like so much pressure on me all the time. So let me tell you guys about how she ended up trying to basically ended up leaving. Because I did tell you guys, I think I told y'all already that her and I had come to an agreement. I'm gonna get the carpet taken out of her rooms, and she's gonna stay for another year or two. One thing led to another. She asked me about putting a pool outside because she was going to a lake with the kids a lot, and it was kind of starting to, like, I don't know, be an issue for her financially or whatever. So with that, she asked me about putting the pool out again, using the pool like she did last year. And so I said, all right, cool. Just really had a whole conversation with her about being conscious of the water, and please be aware of the water, and please, 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 no wasting, whatever. She said, all right, cool. Y'all, would you believe me if I told you that she texted me talking about she got this massive pool that takes gallons of like, we wouldn't have space for it. I don't know where she thought this thing was gonna go. Like, we would not have, like, she said, oh, I was gonna put it in the back. It wouldn't have fit in the back. It would take so much water. Like, I'm not doing all that, you know what I mean? So she texted me and said, hey, I found this pool for like 50 bucks on Marketplace and I'm gonna get it. And I just said to her straight up, no, She said, no what? I said, no to the pool. It's that is a massive pool. It's gonna take gallons and gallons and gallons of water. And it wouldn't even fit in the back. It would be too big for the back. I could see that just through the picture, it's gonna be too big. And this is not preserving the water. And I was like, you know, and you have that that washer and dryer that was not supposed to be there. So she got a little defensive. And she's like, well, the washer and dryer, what do you mean? I got that fixed and we paid to get that fixed or whatever. I was like, yeah, but we had a specific conversation about you not getting a washer and dryer again. She said she doesn't remember that conversation. So I said, okay, let me send you a screenshot of it. 'Cause remember I told you guys, like, you know, we text a lot of everything. We text, anything is mostly text. And I'd advise all my other landlords out there to do the same, text. So immediately I went to her old number, because I told you guys also she recently changed her number, but I saved the old number also. And I sent her a screenshot, like, here's a screenshot of a conversation. And she said, oh. And then during the after that, she said, you know what, forget it. I told her, I was like, you know, I was gonna wait until the lease signing so that we could discuss that pool or what, that washer and dryer or whatever. Because I was just gonna tell her, like, listen, we talked about not having a washer dryer. I was surprised to see it in there. Like, you should communicate like you always do. Like, why don't you communicate like you always do? Because you knew you're not supposed to have it there. That's why. So she said, she didn't remember. She said, you know what, I'm not signing the lease. I'm gonna look for another place to go. I said, okay, cool. Now at this point, we were texting a conversation or whatever. I said, okay, if you want to leave, that's fine, but at least let's have a conversation face to face so that we can make sure that nothing's being lost in translation, like while we're talking through text. And she said, all right, cool, no problem. So the next morning, I ended up meeting with her, and we had like a really brief conversation for like 5 minutes. I let her know what I was thinking about the washer dryer. She's like, yeah, you know, I remember that conversation. When you sent me the text, I was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, you do remember that conversation, because we actually had conversations also about you having to lug things in and out for the laundry, and you kind of made a comment about it, and I said basically it doesn't matter because I did the same thing. So whatever. And then I told her about the pool, and she's like, yeah, you know, I was like, yeah, I was under the impression I was gonna be a small pool like you did last time. She'll go, well, I wasn't gonna even fill it up to the whole thing or whatever, but it wouldn't even fit in the back. It's too big. It's massive. And that kind of pool is something that you buy. If I could find my picture, if I could figure out how to put a picture in here, I'm gonna let y'all see it. But it's like, girl, like, that's the type of pool you buy at your own house. You don't, that's not for a rental. Like, what landlord's gonna let you fill this thing up all summer long? Nobody in their right mind is gonna let you do that. Like, it don't make sense. And then forget it if something happens to the baby in that big ass pool. And she said, she's like, oh, I was just gonna fill it halfway or whatever because the baby. I'm not even gonna take the chances. I wouldn't even take the chances of it, because it would be on me. You know what I mean? Something would have happened to that baby. I feel like, I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to be involved. Whatever. I don't want to be involved in any of it. So that happened. So now so that was like over the weekend, and then today, was it last weekend? It was last week. I think it was like Friday or Saturday night that conversation happened. So then yesterday was Monday, and she texted me she saw a place or whatever, and she's gonna go look into it. And the guy should be emailing me. That's when things got a little bit, you know, real for me. So I don't know, nobody's emailed me quite yet. Maybe, hopefully it won't be a situation where the guy just kind of accepts her, because I just accepted her without talking to her landlord, because I just wanted to get somebody in. So hopefully it's not somebody that's desperate as me. She does have a voucher for a 4-bedroom, so I'm assuming she's going for a 4-bedroom place. So I would like to hope that whoever she's renting a 4-bedroom unit to is really vouching, or you know, they are really vetting their tenants, and maybe they'll find somebody better than her for the 4-bedroom. Cause I'm sure 4-bedrooms go quickly, I would assume. My 3-bedroom went fairly quickly. I think it just went like a couple months. It was fair. I think the only reason why I think mine took a little bit longer. The only reason why it took so long is because, like, I'm on a really small street, and parking is kind of limited. Like, parking right into the place is limited, very limited. So maybe that's why it took me a little bit longer, but I have a pretty decent sized 3-bedroom apartment, and I had plenty of people coming in and out to come and look at it. I think the parking was the issue for people. So yeah guys, I say all that to say, like, I don't know where I'm going financially or what things are gonna look like for me in the near future. I'm a little bit nervous about it. I mean, if it wasn't for school, I wouldn't be nervous, because I can't afford my mortgage by myself. But it's with that, and plus like this new other $1,500 bill that I picked up for myself too, it just wouldn't be feasible for me. And I definitely refuse to give up my place and move back home with my parents. And especially considering the circumstances right now, I feel like I don't know, guys. I feel like majority of people would tell me, like anybody else that I know would say, yeah, move back home and just rent out the whole house or whatever and have that pay for your bills. But for me, it's not that simple for me, guys. Like I didn't go off to college. I didn't, like, you know, have a lot of the experiences that I feel like my counterparts had. And for that, I feel like it's very, very, very important to me that I have some I'm about to be 36 years old. I do not like the idea of having to move back home just to, I don't know. I don't feel like I need to move back home. I do not want to move back home, and I want to avoid that at all costs. But people say, like, you know, well, sacrifice. Like, I've made enough sacrifices, I think, for the past 34 years, and whatever somebody else's opinion of me is, I feel like I've made enough sacrifices. I bought this house for a reason, for me to live in it, for me to find some sort of happiness and content in it. I did realize a very long time ago that it's gonna be me thugging it out by myself for quite some time. I realized that a long time ago, and I guess it's fair to say my prediction is right. And with that, I feel like I need to, like, I don't know how to describe it. And it's frustrating as hell that I even have to describe it or have to, like, find words to explain myself. Because so many people that I know, like, the first thing out of their mouth is gonna be, why don't you just move back home? Why don't you just move back home? Why don't you just move back home? Why? Why do you want that for me? And it's not like moving back home is like, it's like hell or jail or anything like that. It's not that. It's that, like, your life, the life that you've led when you were younger, I didn't live the same lifestyle, right? I didn't have the same experiences other people had. And I made a decision a long time ago that I need to create my own experience. I need to create the life that I want to have. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm in the process of doing, creating my life. And I feel like when people suggest to me to move back home just for the fuck of it, it's kind of, I find it to be disrespectful, especially when it's people that I have taken the time to explain my perspective to. And then, like, when I'm also opening up and telling them about, like, other things, one of the ideas, and they're like, oh, well, have you considered moving back home? Have you considered moving back home? Like, you know what I mean? Wow, like, I guess I could understand it if I was, like, with a family and we're sacrificing to go and buy their house or whatever. I feel like that's what people usually move back home for, to buy their house. I've been at home and I bought my house. I actually moved out, got an apartment, then I moved back to buy my house. I'll tell you all that story another time or whatever. But, like, And now you want me to move back again just so what? I could be a little bit more, like have a little bit more money in my pocket? Yes, money in my pocket for every day would be nice, but that's not, I'm not willing to make those kind of sacrifices anymore, right? If it was a sacrifice, I feel like people move back because they cannot afford their life, right? I'm not moving back because speaking of one of the people right there, I'm not trying to move back so that, like, I already have the house. What am I moving back for? So that I could, yes, I want to change direction in my life or whatever, but I'm not willing to make myself so uncomfortable for it. You know what I mean? It's not like having my own space, you guys, for the past year and really being able to somewhat enjoy that space. I don't feel like I've fully been able to enjoy it quite yet because of things that have popped up. But the times that I have been able to enjoy it and the freedom of it all has been a godsend. And it's weird to me that people that know me, right, don't seem to understand that. So I don't know, it's just frustrating to me. I'm not moving back home. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And it's not, don't get me wrong, I feel like people that might know me, I mean, nobody's watching this right now, right? But eventually people that know me are gonna watch this. And I don't want people to get it, like, misconstrued. Home is not a bad place. My family's great. Because I feel like when you're back home, you have new rules that you have to abide. Not new rules. You got